Hello everyone and welcome to Khuntoria episode 37 review. I'm sorry for the late upload. I was gone all day. I went to the mall to get a friend of mine a birthday present. But anyway, let's get right down to business with Khuntoria episode 37 review. Well, in this episode we saw them finishing up the touches for their MVC performance, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. They had to practice the flip, one of the flipping moves in the choreography, over and over and over and over. But Nick Kuhn is a very um, kind and gentle person. He's very strong, and even though they had to practice it so many times, they finally got it. We got to see the dress rehearsal, which is like the rehearsal of the performance with the costumes and everything. And in the dress rehearsal, Victoria was wearing a white dress shirt, which when the song started playing, Victoria had trouble getting the buttons of her shirt to come undone because underneath was her costume. So she was having trouble getting that undone. So what they finally ended up doing in the actual performance is losing the white shirt, and she just wore this very beautiful lacy armed shirt. Nick Kuhn looked very good looking. Victoria was absolutely beautiful. And pardon me, during the rehearsals, Nick Kuhn kept saying to Victoria, "We have to make it sexy," and he would make his voice really low, like sexy, which I thought was hilarious. Nick Kuhn is my idol. He is a very kind gentleman, and I really enjoy watching We Got Married, not just for Victoria, but so I can get some tips on how to be a good person and a good gentleman from Nick Kuhn. He's just so amazing, so kind, and that's the kind of person I want to be to my girlfriend whenever I get one in the future sometime. I want to be like Nick Kuhn, but not entirely like Nick Kuhn, because you have to be the person that you are. But seeing how Nick Kuhn puts Victoria first, it really makes me happy to know that they're the guy taking care of Victoria in Korea that is so kind. So Nick Kuhn, I want to thank you from one guy to another. I want to say thank you for taking care, very good care of Victoria. I'm glad she had a guy like you. So even though I am extremely jealous, I'm glad she had a guy like you in her life to take care of her. So no hard feelings, Nick Kuhn. Next week's episode of Khuntoria looks very interesting since all the rehearsals are over and the performance is over, which was absolutely great. You can find it on YouTube, by the way. What was I gonna say? Next week, it looks like Nick Kuhn gives Victoria a car, or lets her drive his car. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on anything. Pardon me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. And I noticed my voice was cracking, so I apologize for that. I don't know what's up for the next episode, but I'm very excited to see next week's episode. I am really excited to see that. And it looks like they go play in the snow. Remember, folks, that these episodes were recorded months in advance, so what we're seeing was recorded 3-4 months ago or even earlier. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But I thought this episode was absolutely great. They showed the video Nick Kuhn directed, fantastic. And you should have seen the audience members at the live performance. They were all like gossiping amongst each other, and girls were giggling, guys were like envious of Nick Kuhn. And why wouldn't you be envious of Nick Kuhn if you're a guy? I mean, he has like one of the most beautiful girls in Korea on his arm. So, yeah, so I guess this will wrap up 5th edition of Khuntoria. Episode 37 review. Make sure you leave a comment. And if you like my videos, please subscribe and tell other people about my videos as well. I would really, really, really appreciate that. I'm sorry, but there will be no cuts from this week's We Got Married because YouTube is having major trouble uploading videos. So I'm lucky if I can get this video properly uploaded. I will try to make cuts for next week's episode if YouTube servers will cooperate with me. But until next time, everyone, for all of you Khuntoria fans out there, I'll see you next week with another review of Khuntoria. Dung dung, everybody. Annyeonghaseyo.